Hi everybody, welcome back to Whimsy Crafter, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to transplant the tomato seedlings that have grown quite big, as you can see. So in my last video I had shown you how to grow tomato seedlings from seeds from the tomatoes that we buy from stores, and those seedlings in that video have grown up to be this big, and today I'm going to transplant it to a bigger pot. So first let us see what we are going to do. This is the same pot in which the seeds germinated, so I'll show you the kind of plants that you are going to remove first. Okay, this is necessary because there are some seedlings in this setup which will not make it to a big, healthy, robust tomato plant. So it's necessary you remove those weak seedlings to make space for the stronger, better ones. So this is what is known as survival of the fittest, and in nature this is the rule that applies. So we are trying to mimic that same setup over here as well. So let's see. See, these seedlings are quite big. Let me just show you how big they are. Okay, but then there are some seedlings right below them which are like this. Okay, we are going to remove this. I have taken a small spade. Okay, you can do this with a fork as well. Just push it up. I am not ripping it out right away because maybe I will plant this somewhere else and see if it grows properly, but for the purpose of this video I am keeping it aside. Okay, so these tiny ones, okay, see, they haven't grown much. These are the ones that you want to avoid. Alright, so I have kind of separated all the smaller seedlings over here, and these are the biggest ones in the pot. Now for the sake of this video I am removing these two seedlings and I'm showing you how to transplant them. Okay, so very carefully just dig the spade in and push it upwards like this. Okay, so this is one plant, and we'll do the same with this one. This is the other. Some roots will snap because you don't know how far the roots have gone, but you see how sandy the soil is. It becomes easier to remove plants if the soil is very smooth and soft. So these are the two seedlings that I am going to transplant today, and these are the remaining ones. I'll settle them in other pots. Okay, for transplanting I have taken this big pot. This is around an 8-inch pot, and this is quite big. See, this is quite deep. You want to take a planter which is around 6 to 8 inch in depth, because tomato roots go very deep. Okay, and before long this plant will grow into a huge structure. So it's necessary that you put these plants in this particular type of containers. Okay, now let me talk about the potting mix. This is homemade compost. I had composted the wet waste from my house right on my terrace, and this is simply that compost with some plain garden soil mixed with it. There's nothing else to it. So I will transplant the tomato seedlings in it because this is a very nutritious mix that I'm planting my tomato plants in. So this has become wet from last night's rain, but none of the water is stagnant. You see, it's very porous. So what I'll do is I'll make 2 dents in the soil. One dent is this one, the other dent is this one. I will plant only 2 tomato seedlings in this particular pot because, like I said, tomato seedlings grow very fast, and even 2 is a lot for this particular pot. But still I will plant 2 plants together. It helps in pollinating the flowers and getting better yield. So So we are done with the transplantation, as I was saying. And as a rule of thumb, after every transplantation, I do a trick to ensure that the transplanted seedlings don't die. I'll show you what I do. As you can see on the screen, this is magnesium sulfate. Okay, I have collected magnesium sulfate. It is easily available in the pharmacist shop. So what I do is, to prevent transplant shock to the plants, I take a little bit of magnesium sulfate. Very little, that much is enough. Okay, and I sprinkle it around the plant. Okay, when I sprinkle it around the plant, the soil being already moist, it starts absorbing that magnesium sulfate, and that prevents the plant from getting transplant shock. And tomatoes and capsicum and chilies are all magnesium loving plants. So once a month, if you can dilute just a pinch of magnesium sulfate in water and spray it or water the plant, you will get really good results. Thank you so much for watching this video. I share my gardening experience. I am no expert, so I don't follow the hard and fast rules, or I don't go by the book whenever I am gardening. So thank you so much for joining me in on my journey of gardening. If you have any queries or suggestions or comments, please feel free to share them below. And don't forget to subscribe to Whimsy Crafter and turn on the bell notification so that you get all the updates when I post a new video. Take care and happy gardening.